Here's everything I read in April. A Fate Inked in Blood, I gave it 4 stars. It's a Norse-inspired fantasy novel, which I think is very unique and interesting. I liked it, but I feel like maybe there was a little too much romance and it overshadowed other things such as world building and everything. But other than that, I really enjoyed it. It was very intense, very entertaining, and quite spicy read. None of this is true. Unfortunately, this one was a bit of a disappointment. It started off pretty good. It's got this very eerie atmosphere, and it also has this podcast slash documentary format, which is very cool. But the ending felt really flat for me. It felt so predictable, but at the same time, I felt like nothing was resolved. I finished the book with even more questions than I had when I started the book. Like, it's so confusing. You're not even sure which parts are true, which parts were lies. It also portrayed some really icky relationship, and I feel like the way author approached it was not very good. It felt really glossed over, and I felt like she just blamed the little girl that was groomed, which felt really icky. So yeah, I didn't like that book. Funny story, so this was my first Emily Henry book and I loved it. Like, I fell in love with Miles. I also really like Daphne. She's really relatable. She loves books. She's this like socially awkward girl. I love her so much, and it was just such a fun and heartwarming book, and I loved it. Lastly, I reread Six of Crows, which is literally my favorite fantasy book of all time and my favorite duology of all time, and it's got everything you might want in a fantasy book. It's got intriguing, morally gray characters, an impossible heist, banter, slow burn romance, found family, plot twist, fast-paced action. I mean, everything, okay? It's just so well written. The world building is chef's kiss. It might feel a little confusing at first, especially if you haven't read like the Shadow and Bone trilogy. But I will tell you, I have not read the Shadow and Bone trilogy, and while at first I was a little confused by the world building, I got used to it. So, don't feel like discouraged if you feel a bit confused at first. I think it's normal, but once you understand how this world works, you can see how good it is. So obviously I gave this book 5 stars, but honestly it's more of a 6-star read. It's like one of those books that I will never shut up about, and I love it so much, and I loved rereading it. It just solidified my love for this book.